It's a film that the world in India has been waiting for, and it's just been unveiled at Cannes. We've just got to see the first preview of the film Kites, and with me here is Hrithik Roshan to talk about, well, Kites and a lot more. Hrithik, congratulations, though I know that you don't like being congratulated, before the film is released?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense, does it? But if you like the promo, you can congratulate me.
Well, congratulations, Hrithik.
Okay.
And the other thing I want to congratulate you on is the fact that I'm going to change your image right now, because Barbara has just treated me to some of the Hindi abuses that you taught her on the sets of the film.
You said that to me. Yeah, okay, well, goes both ways. You know, we had to start communicating in some way or the other. So that's a really nice way to break the ice.
Yeah, I believe she taught you some colorful language too in Spanish.
Yes, and then I made it out to sound like as if it was a wonderful thing to say to somebody. So when you go to somebody and say, "It's so nice to meet you,"
Beep,
it
beep.
actually was something else. It was like a beep, 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 beep. And the reactions were outstanding. It's just, you know, first 3 or 4 days, it just, everybody just calmed down and just had a lot of fun. And it was just a nice way to just, you know, seep into the seriousness of the film.
Okay, Hrithik, because you do so few films and there's such a big gap between each of your films, does it make you a little more nervous because each film is so much more important?
You know, I don't know what comes first, the chicken or the egg. I don't know if I do films, fewer films because I choose to do them or because I just don't have enough time to do more films. You know, I actually would want to do more films. I actually would want to do more films. I would want to do 10 films a year if I could, but I don't think I can because I don't think I have the capacity. You know, I need time. I need time to sort of absorb and, you know, get into stuff, and I get a bit too involved. Maybe I have my own apprehensions. I'm afraid of distractions. So, you know, that's the way I'm built, I guess. But hopefully, you know, with a bit more confidence, a bit more faith in myself, I just might be able to do more and more. Let's see.
Okay, the international version of the movie is almost entirely in English, right?
Well, it's not entirely in English. There are bits in Hindi which will be subtitled. There's Spanish, and the Indian version has a lot of Hindi, more of Hindi than anything else.
So you actually shot in English?
We shot in English, yes.
How good is your English as an actor? I mean, was it tougher to act in English than in Hindi?
Actually, no, it was easier. Because fortunately or unfortunately, I've grown up thinking in English. So it kind of somewhere it set me free. And I had enjoyed my little flight of not trying to make a dialogue sound normal. You know, it was already normal because it was in English and I speak in English. So it was fun. It was so much fun.
Okay, what's your chemistry like with Barbara?
Well,
Barbara, she tells me it's Barbara.
Barbara Mori.
Mori,
Yes,
yeah. What's your chemistry like with Barbara Mori?
Well, I don't know. That's for the audience to
No, but you've
decide.
seen the first cut, so you should be able to give us some assessment yourself.
No, my judgment in my own films, I don't think you want to know that. I'll give you a very depressing view, and I don't want to go there and spoil my chances with the audience. But I think chemistry is more on paper. If the chemistry is on paper, then any two good actors can achieve it. That's what I believe. So if you do see chemistry, I think it's the genius of the director and the way the scenes have been written, and compliment to two actors who were good enough.
Okay, well, Barbara was telling me about the lovemaking scene that you have, and it appears that she was a lot, I mean, obviously she's more relaxed with it because of the filmmaking culture she comes from,
Right.
but because of the filmmaking culture you come from, were you more conscious while shooting that scene?
Of course I was. I mean, I didn't know how to go about things. I was very concerned. I was very concerned for her comfort, and but it was, you know, the film is about such a sweet love story that even the intimate scenes, they seem really sweet, you know. So it doesn't involve lust. It doesn't involve. It's more sensuous. It's beautiful.
Hrithik, but you've seen the first cut, so in your assessment, what's your chemistry with Barbara Mori on screen?
Well, that's not for me to decide. I've thoroughly enjoyed the film. I think it's beautiful. I think it's very honest and it's very real, and that's the genius of the director. We're just puppets as actors, and he's really handled us well. The screenplay is brilliant. I'm really proud of the film. And as I said, chemistry is something that is on paper. If it exists, then any two good actors can, if they're honest enough, can hope to achieve that.